Hey Tubes, one of my subscribers asked me next time I make one of these flanges here for the Maytags, he wanted to know if I could show him how to make them, you know, and I said yeah, sure, no problem. It just so happens that I actually have to make two of them. Here's one on my other engine here, but I have to make one for that 92 that we just picked up recently. It needs a flange. And then I still have this one over here that I'm still waiting on parts that I cut my thumb off on. So I actually have to make two, but he asked me to show you how to make them. Actually not that difficult. This is what originally comes with it. You know, this flex hose, you know, attaches to your exhaust pipe there. And it's supposed to take the exhaust pipe and put it out the window, but we're not going to be doing any laundry or throwing pipes out the window or nothing like that. But it's not so much making it as just fabricating something that's readily available. This is what you start with. It's a half-inch floor flange, just for pipes. And all you do is cut it and grind it down and modify it a little. I'll turn it over and show you. You can get these at Home Depot, Lowe's, any plumbing supply or hardware store. But that's what you need. So let me set this up on a tripod and show you how I do it. Alright, here we go. First thing we do is take it out of the bag here. Stick it in a vise. I don't know if I mentioned who asked the question. I think it was this Chili 988. Thanks for the question, Chili. Put it in a vise here so you can get the two opposing holes, and then you just got to bore them out. So I think it's 5/16. Need 5/16 holes. I guess a sharp drill wouldn't hurt either. I like to oblong it a little bit. Ready? And on some of these flanges, like I said, I like to oblong the holes, but they don't line up perfectly, but they're not off by much, like a 1/16 of an inch. So what I do is I use one of these. I don't know if you can see this. You buy these, they're a couple dollars, fancy drill for you know, just drilling sideways, you know. Getting like that, but actually a rat tail file works just as good. Matter of fact, I think it works a little better. And you just get in there and you don't have to do much, only maybe about a 1/16 of an inch on each side towards the outside, and that'll give you the hole you need. Alright, if you have this piece that comes with it, then all you have to do is put this up against here. Let me see where you're at here. And line your holes up. And then trace it. Get a Sharpie and trace around there. And that'll give you a mark. But what I like to do is, you're always going to have the muffler. What I like to do is actually put it on. Let's try and keep this in camera's view here. And actually bolt it to the... Oops. I'm sticking it in the wrong hole. You got to stick it in the hole you widened. Alright. We're not going to delete that. That's just the shit that happens when you're working alone. So take 5/16 bolt, stick them in there. And put it on there. Let me kick this back a little for you. So you get a... There you go. So I actually bolt it on there. It only takes a couple minutes. And then you take a Sharpie and just go around the outline there. And you take your bolts off. It doesn't take that long to bolt it on and off. And now you got where you got to cut it perfectly. Alrighty, let me set this up in a vise, and then we'll start cutting. And I'm going to take as much meat off of that as I can with the Sawzall. Moving here. Alrighty. Alrighty, now it's just a matter of grinding it down to where you want it. I changed camera angles on you here because I like working on this side better. I get a better view of what I can see here. So now you just got to grind away right down to your line. Alright, now you're pretty much done. All you gotta do is get your file and get off the burrs, the rough edges there, the burrs, and you can go as far as you want with it, you know. I mean, some of you might not want it that's pretty. Okay, so just file this down and clean it up a little bit, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, here you go. Here's the finished product. It's all filed down. You don't have to get that crazy. You could just keep it ground. I mean, it's up to you. But and then you got a gasket on here already, so then all you got to do is get a couple bolts. Oops. Okay. Put it on there, tighten it up, get your muffler, back it up here a little bit, there we go, screw your muffler on, and you're good to go. That's all there is to it. So it's $7 in about 20 minutes or a half hour, and you're good to go. Alright, thanks for the question there, Chili988. Talk to you guys later.